Hello everyone, this is Thomas aka Destiny, and we, Muzikinis, Takelis podcast, we are back with Eurovision Song Contest, reviewing the final songs of all countries. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna review, and today we're gonna review a Malta song Kant by Miriana Conte. Like always, without further ado, let's jump in, let's listen, and let's objectively review.
I got a secret you should know. Come a little close, I'll whisper slow. I got a secret you should know. People say don't be so loud. Watch the words coming out your mouth. Hands crossed, don't dare stand up. Follow the crowd, follow the crowd. Pull up, make them all bow down. Shut up, I'ma be real loud. Get up, I don't back down. Follow me now, follow me now. Only lovers, no enemies. Feel around me, green energy. In my power, a higher me. Here's the secret, remedy. Why should we let other people decide when we could be having the time of our lives? Let down your walls, come and dance to my vibe. I do it all the time, yeah, I do it all the time. Serving Kant. Do re mi fa so so serving Kant. Do re mi fa so so serving. Yes and no to the opposite. That's it. Give up. This girl don't quit. Follow me now. Only lovers, no enemies. Feel around me, green energy. Here's a secret remedy. Why should we let other people decide when we could be having the time of our lives? Let down your walls, come and dance to my vibe. I do it all the time, yeah, I do it all the time, yeah, I do it all the time. Serving Kant. Do re mi fa so so serving Kant. Do re mi fa so so serving. I've got a secret you should know. Do re mi fa so. I've got a secret you should know. Do re mi fa so. We could be having the time of our lives. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. Serving Kant. I'm serving. Do re mi fa so so serving Kant. Do re mi fa so so serving. I got a secret you should know. Grazie Michael!
Okay. This is probably exactly why I stopped watching Eurovision a long time ago. I don't know actually where even to start with. I don't know which part is worse, which part is worse than other. Well, first of all, funny thing is, the title of the track is Kant, parenthesis, singing. Like, well, obviously you're gonna sing because this is a song contest, so you know people do sing here. So, well, you should know about that. Then I'm not even talking about the thing that when she pronounces Kant, it sounds like cunt, which is not very nice word to say, especially when it's being said alone. And just a slight pronunciation mistake or slightly different pronunciation and it's gonna sound like cunt. Like If you watched my Belgium's review, so I really recommend check out my my review of the Belgium's track, and that's where I was talking about the like the choreography, and I was talking about those unnecessary movements and unnecessary stuff you don't need. This is a good example where you don't need any of that crappy dance moves that are about nothing. Those cheap, I don't know, cheap ass like smirks, blinks, some jigglings, some random color combinations that don't even match, some random dancers that I'm not sure if that's called a dance. That's more like some, I don't know, they think it's funny. They probably think it's fun, it's like a show, but I don't know how cheap show is that. It's probably, I don't know how many how many artists have already done something like that, more or less of the same, like meaningless moves just to fill in the dance floor. Then there was a dude kneeling, giving her a guitar that she doesn't even use, and she sings do re mi. Like, why you need that? Then the dress, like, why you need to dress like that? Why you need to roll around like a ball? Why you need to do all those unnecessary moves that, with all the respect, you are not able to do it, plastically and gracefully and quality? So maybe just don't do them. Just don't do them, because it can not only affect your voice at the current state, well, unless you're Madonna, then you can do all that type of, big backflips, front flips, all that stuff. Holy moly, that was, you're not in the shape of doing that, in a high quality, so it's gonna be lame, and it's gonna affect. And thank God you are lucky, I mean she's lucky, that duration of a song is like 3 minutes. It's lucky that it's 3 minutes, it's not 4 minutes, because after 3 minutes she would be already exhausted, she would be tired, and she would not be able to because why you need that stuff? Why you need that stuff? Anyways, well, the track itself, well, there's a lot of like back vocal, or I don't know, should I say like a phonogram or whatever. So I don't know, for me it's boring. It's a cheap technique. It's already long-lived technique. It kind of hides it can hide your mistakes, even though it's a show, but still, like, technically it's not very proper way, in my opinion. And I didn't hear something completely bad in her voice. She was really confident. She was really, I mean, she was trying to be sexy, but I don't know if she was. But she really had some strong, moments. And there were a few, probably the chorus was, I would say, a bit catchy. Like a few parts were really like na 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 na, like that part was pretty catchy. That's okay, but everything else was very standard, very banal. I don't know, like, that's, you do something when you have no creativity, you do that stuff. I don't even think we need to talk about the lyrics. And I saw on the background, on the back LED screen, there was a part where like random like Instagram notifications, or I don't know, like iMessage notifications, just like random popping up. Is it necessary? Do people gonna read that stuff? Is it cool? I'm not sure. So overall, this shouldn't reach the final. I hope it's not gonna reach the final, because it's cheap. It's cheap production. And if it reaches, well, I guess the only part, maybe that's because of the show, like those bouncing balls. Why you need those bouncing balls? Like, it's like, I mean, but hey, it's a Kant, right? So that was it. Destiny, Thomas, this is Muzikinis, Takelis, and see you on the next one.